Hello and welcome to the Black Hat Podcast, where I get to talk to amazing people who do amazing things. And today I'm out PEI for the ECMAs. I've been dying to. It's kind of funny that I had to get to another province just to get you on the show. But Deves, thanks for coming to the podcast today.
No problem. No problem.
So, Casual Cries for HELP. I love the name.
Thank you.
I love the name.
Thank you.
So,
it was an accident.
I want to start with the name. How did that happen?
So it's two stories, but basically, we were doing a promo video. We weren't actually a band at the time. We were just a bunch of people, just like we were all playing a show, but we were gonna do like a promo video to promote the show. So we made up a band name for ourselves because we do a couple of songs together. So we call ourselves Consensual Hugs, which is not a better name.
That's actually not bad.
And so when I went to go like introduce the band, I was just like fumbling my words, and Casual Cries for HELP came out. But then it kind of stuck because it was like, what is more millennial than a casual cry for help?
Right.
It's just like, so yeah, so it just kind of stuck. It worked. Like we were all just like for the most part, like people in our late 20s that were just kind of like playing music and like feeling feelings. So, you know, Casual Cries for Help made sense.
Totally.
Also, if you Google Casual Cries for Help, then it's the only thing that comes up, so it worked out.
It's true.
You can only find us.
It's true, cause like yeah. Okay, and then like, but so you weren't a band, you were just friends playing together.
Yeah, like we all met in like the Halifax karaoke and open mic scene, and like
okay.
you know we were all kind of thrust together because it's such a welcoming community, where it was just like, hey, if you want to be a star for 15 minutes, you go right ahead. You get up on that stage and you do it.
So okay, well, you now have the name, like, you write all the songs?
Yeah. I write most of the songs. My wife, Keats, who's the other singer in the band,
All right.
she also has some of her songs in there, because like there's some songs that she does. She's more of a folk artist, but then there's some songs that she'll sing, and I'm just like, that's a rock song. That's got some soul. We might have to put some of Colin's bass on that. That might need a little bit of Gino's guitar. So we have an album coming out soon, and we have two of her originals on there, and we're very excited to.
How soon is soon?
July
okay.
is the plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Once the ECMAs are over, then it's just like
Right,
it just
get
needs to be
right into it.
mastered, and then it's coming out in July.
So, okay, I gotta ask, like, to me, and this is just to me, like the real artists are painters or people that draw and people that make music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, really. Like all the other people is like, what? You know? So like I'm always interested in the process. Like when it comes to writing, like do you hear the music first? Do you get the lyrics first? Like what happens?
That's tough. Like sometimes I'll hear the music first, sometimes I'll have the lyrics first, or sometimes I'll just have like a feeling. It sort of depends on the song. Like thinking about certain songs, like me and my brother, who's here, shout out Julian, shout out ANSMA. But like when my brother used to like have his makeshift studio in his bedroom, like we wouldn't have like tracks that we would be able to make. We just like grab whatever instrumental any other artist would have. Like we had like Neo instrumentals and like Lil Wayne instrumentals and stuff like that. And so we would just like put our songs over top of it.
Oh, right.
So for me, it kind of formed this way of thinking where it's just like I will kind of like use like a placeholder instrumental there, just kind of as like a beat to follow or like a harmony to follow, and then I'll put my own words over it, and then I bring it to the guitar, and it's like, well, I can't play that note, so I'm gonna have to change it, and then it becomes its own song. Yeah.
When did you learn to play the guitar? Also, like, you know, guitar players make it look so easy. It's not. It's not like your finger, like.
Yeah.
No.
The digits.
Yeah. How did you get into playing?
My dad played guitar. My dad was in a band for many years, and so he just had guitars all over his house. And like every so often I'd pick one up and I'd be like, maybe, and then And my dad was like, "You want to learn how to play?" And I was like, "Yeah, I could learn." He taught me 2 chords, and then went away. Well, he was just like, "Yeah, come." In his brain, I think it's like a Matwawana thing where it's like, in his brain, he was very much just like, if he wants to learn more, he'll come to me. And I'm just like, pass. So like over the years, I've just collected more and more chords where it's just like, there's always like a guitar somewhere at a party, and sometimes you just want to play it. So, and I end up being that guy.
How's the ECMS so far?
Pretty good. It's been kind of crazy because right now I'm living in Windsor, Ontario. So
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. Yeah, I keep forgetting because I'm like, oh yeah.
Because my wife's from there, and so we wanted to move over there, kind of start a family. But like our music is here, so basically, I wanted to celebrate the ECMAs. Like Nova Scotia or East Coast music is my favorite. So like basically I hopped on a plane, was in Halifax yesterday. We drove 3 hours to get here, and yeah, it's been like one thing after the other. Like we got out of the car, we went to one of the sessions, then we got out, we checked into our hotel, we got here. I'm talking to you after this. I'm doing music for a thing, so it's like around 7 o'clock, maybe I can breathe, eat.
You gotta go to the showcase.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
I'd never forgive you if you didn't come.
No, I'm definitely going.
Okay, so I want to bring it back with this, like, playing your wife. So I knew you guys, like, you were engaged then, so congrats, because, like, you. So, like, how is it, making music with someone that's also a life partner? How do you make that work? Because, like, we are making music, but then we also have this life, right? Yeah,
it's a lot simpler than you'd think, but I think it's just the way that we've been doing it since we've started. Because like at the beginning, Keats was very much just like, this is your band that I help you with. And in my mind, I'm just like, no, I want this to be a partnership, which is why I keep sneaking your songs onto the albums. But I think for this first album and like our journey, like we've been together for like almost 7 years now. So this album is very much the culmination of those 7 years. And then anything else we do after that, it's going to be probably something completely different,
right.
Where it's like there's going to be more collaboration, because like in the last couple of years, like collaboration has very much been a part of like us growing as a band, and like hearing out each other's ideas, and also like dabbling in different kinds of music. And so right now it is very much just right now it's very much I'm calling the shots, and I'm like, I don't want to be steering the car all the time. Sometimes I want somebody else to drive.
To come drive.
But I'm hoping that, like, we're branching out. We're trying to make it more of a collaborative effort. So it's like less of the Devis show and more of the casual Cries for Help.
Talking about that, I know you have an album coming. I said that was the last question. I lied. This
okay.
is the real last one, though.
Okay.
Does the album have a title yet?
It is called Been a Mess, Still a Mess.
Oh, okay. It goes with the name.
Yeah.
Casual Cries for Help, Been a Mess, Still a Mess.
So it's very much just like, it's very much it's kind of like a coming of age story from like beginning to end, where it's just like, boy is just like, yeah, I get relationships, I get how life works, and then the end of it is just like,
I don't know shit.
I don't know anything, but hey, at least I'm trying now.
Right. Devins, it's always great seeing you. Congrats on everything, and I can't wait for the album to be out.
Me too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this.